So you back on the block, huh? Yeah, it's good to see you back.
What's going on? What's going on? Lowkey Gaming. Be back in here. Like I said, we're gonna do a little my league. Oh, okay. Shout out to anybody coming through. What's going on? What's going on? Lowkey Gaming. Be back in here. Like I said, we're gonna do a little my league.
Got that old feeling that when you was a winner, when everybody said they loved you, but you was still by yourself.
Make sure the
you was by
whistle
yourself.
straight in the background.
You was by yourself. Them nights on the, and you said I'm gonna come back, and that's what you did. You came back, but it was that moment when the world said I don't want to be around you. I don't know you. You're not popular. You're not a winner. I don't got time to be waiting for you to win again. You came alive. That was the motivation that pushed you to come back. And now you're back. Now you're back at 100, and everybody know your name again. But you know what? You're not bitter. You're not mad. You're back.
Once again, shout out to anybody coming through. I'm gonna try to get back in the game as far as streaming anyway. I'm gonna try to get into my career too, man. Like I said, I'm a fan of my league, having a lot more control over everything, majority of the team, who I can trade, people that might try to get traded, and I can try to do something with the contract, all of it.
And he could hit wide open jumpers, so he was definitely my MVP for that day. So going into the next game days, my strategy is pretty much just try and qualify for next gen. Trying to get a top 4 seed on that one. It's a real competitive gen, so I'm just looking to keep getting better at that while also staying good at current gen so I can be ready for that tournament. So it's kind of a balance in between the two that I'm trying to do right now. So that's pretty much just my strategy going in. Going into the next game day, I'm excited to use the Galaxy Opal Anthony Davis.
My bad, y'all.
Because at the power forward position, he gives you something
like I be turning gray. I think it'd be the lightning though.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Once again, because this is kind of my first time even streaming like this as far as the game and doing it with the...
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage.
Now let me know how y'all
To
feeling about
encourage a
this
nothing
season.
to lose approach on these plays,
82
many
games
say
in the
it's
season.
past time that
I'm
the
a
league
Lakers
only
fan, so I'm
counts
still
the
rooting
makes
for my
in
Lakers,
those
of course.
situations.
They
Kevin,
ain't looking too
it's kinda
good though, but I'm
interesting.
still rooting for them.
It is. Do it. Thanks, TA. We've had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. Two teams that are clicking. And Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake their opponent makes.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with the beast. And it's LeBron James. And it's Toscano in at the four-man position. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Pelicans. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And Batum throws it down.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Here's the beast. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Davis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now LeBron. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Yeah, that's just he's just a big dude. He just brushes like by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Shots good by the beast.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Jackson passes to
keep laying off of him.
A three-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's the beast, defended by George. Shots good by the beast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just...
Tight.
Dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope. Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Got a piece of it and stolen by LeBron. Here's the Beast, defended by Batum. Here's the Beast. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Toscano. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Toscano. Launches a 3. The kick out to Westbrook. James looking it over. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him
rusty, man. Rusty.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. He's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. A shot by Batum, no good. James outside, takes a 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. A 3-pointer is right on target. James has got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, George. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Davis. James with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Toscano. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's the Beast. 7 points in the game. Down low. Here's Davis. Pocket 6. Here's the Beast. And they get it back. It's good on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
And how about the passing? We've
Shout out to everybody that's coming through checking me out. Lowkey Gaming. We on NBA 2K23
right now.
Here's Zubats. 11-point game. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Beast passes to Davis. And the rejection by Zubats. To the middle. Can they get it?
And nice from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 11-point game. Inside shot. Here's Zubats. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's the Beast. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
That's why he's one of the best two-way games out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Russell Westbrook. Also the Beast out there. LeBron James is out there with Davis. And it's Toscano in at the 4 spot. Shots good by the Beast.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserves another look.
And just look at how he navigates.
Making sure we're not
His
lagging.
athleticism is,
like I said, I'm somewhat practicing as far as the game streaming, trying to see how it's going to work or whatever, especially when I'm on here.
The only NBA teams to split a venue.
Definitely going to be trying to work
That's
on
going to change.
And we got it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Three-pointer. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's 12 points for the Beast. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post there. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Back to Powell. Passes it to Jackson. It's deflected. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the Beast, guarded by Powell. Yep, that one goes. The Beast's got 7 points here in this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers? Clippers trail by 18. And the Clippers call time here. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even
Definitely
close
still trying
in
to
their
work
last
on
matchup.
getting upgraded
And
as
their
far as
offense just wasn't
next
ready.
10 games. Still on Xbox One.
Give him a round
Matter
of
of taking
applause
care
for
of
your
a couple more things though besides games. But I'm definitely working on that after I get these.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep the name. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 18. Powell, no one around him, and the Clippers miss again. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Toscano's got 6 rebounds here tonight. closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. 18 points for the Beast.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Clippers now. The Clippers have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter
2
began.
minutes remain in the first half.
Here's Jackson. No good. And they can't
like
put an end to this drought. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Assisted by
Well-rounded
number
effort,
17.
and they show no sign of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
A minute 20 left here in the second. To the paint. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Now the pass to Toscano. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Shot's good by the Beast. The Beast's got 21 in the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
Jackson from long range. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Westbrook. Here's the Beast. From outside, off the mark. Powell with it, picked up by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Here's the Beast. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
There we go.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Toscano.
1.
My bad. What that was?
LeBron, he reads the floor. And gets it to the open shooter.
My bad, y'all. I don't know what the hell just happened.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Please give a big round of applause for the
That's why I said on the right.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
That's why I don't know if I'm going to be
Hey,
doing
everybody,
it
welcome
like
to the
this,
2K
whatever.
Sports
Even with
Halftime
me jumping
Program.
on here,
I'm
man,
Ernie
it'd be a
Johnson
lot.
alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
None of these guys were coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good.
Right now, look like he's trying to lag.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We're going to see how we get it done. Once again, shout out to anybody that's coming through, checking me out. Understandable if you don't want to stick around and watch it, especially if it looks like it might be lagging.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say of the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. And it... Zubats in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And it's the Clippers with the ball.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
Here's Zubats. The offensive rebound. He feeds it to Jackson.
Good defense.
5 on the clock. Here's George. Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got his 7th rebound here tonight. You know, Richard, it's just astonishing the amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success and the big market, it's LA. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in LA because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout. Great finish at this juncture.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 7 points for Reggie Jackson. Here's LeBron. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Right side, Batum. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Down low. Here's Westbrook. And that one good.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
What's going on, K-Dot? I ain't doing
the big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career now is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's
my bad if I say
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Shots good by the Beast.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Floats it up for James. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Leonard. Trying to get open is Davis. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis with the jam.
Good putback, AD.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot.
Another thing, when I be doing the game, I don't be talking.
Free throw line
I
jump
don't
shot.
like to talk because I be into the
Rebounded
game.
by the Lakers.
They've shown strength in the paint
Yeah,
today.
I'm
Their
about to
work
stop
on the
streaming, though, in a
board
minute.
has been impressive.
Not doing right.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Basket good.
17.
And that's now 30 points for the Beast.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Game streaming like that.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers.
I try to see what little malfunctions I can get
Jackson
done.
passes to Morris. No good. They had a
Before I
chance to
even
end the
do the
run
whole
there.
new
Lakers
next
have
gen
gone
game,
7
though, I'm
of 10
working
on their
doing
field
the
goal
PC.
attempts here in the
That's
third.
what I'm trying to do first. That's gonna
LeBron
make a
James
huge
on the wing.
difference. I'm streaming and everything.
Davis dishes to James. Here's the Beast. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Batum. Mann comes in for Leonard. And it's Luke Kennard in for Reggie Jackson. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And Morris throws it down.
The thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Right now we're doing what we can do.
Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Once again,
the pass to
apologies if I
Mann.
sound kind of low. I think I had a game.
Now,
change
here is
well,
Morris.
but I ain't want to keep going back and forth out.
Clippers moving the ball around. Puts it up from 12. Mann can't hit. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Clippers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The Lakers shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Pass to the Beast. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
I'm going to be really honest, like watching him command an offense, it's a thing of beauty. Not many players have been able to score and assist.
And so is the Los Angeles Lakers, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute.
I can see that. So that's the main problem right now. So we're going to see. Like I said, I might have to start
and how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. He's out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's LeBron James, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Toscano in at the power forward position. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. The Clippers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Westbrook with the steal. And here is LeBron. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
17.
Shots good by the Beast.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Powell against Westbrook. Now here's Powell. Started close. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morris, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Back to Powell. Covington trying to break free. They grabbed their own miss. The shot by Powell, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's the Beast. That one goes. Count it. The Beast's got 41.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Coffey. James covering. Here's Boston. They need this. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Boston's got his first points in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The drive by LeBron. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Here's Boston. He's covered by Westbrook. Passes it to Boston. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Floats it up for James.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Beast. And the shot goes in.
17.
The Beast's got 45 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a fight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Can they get it? Coffey can't get it to go. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They should. I mean, they just rolled.
Like I said, I'm
easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Make sure y'all go over
and now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
I know we got some mics.
Thanks very much, LeBron. In the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Make sure you hit that like button. Not subscribe.
I just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
Other than that,
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.